crafters. Welcome back to my channel, Margaret Knob Designs, and I am here today with the Country Craft Creations Design Team project using the exclusive paper collection Music Box by Country Craft Creations. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on this album. There is two videos that go through some of the steps and tutorial for this album. 3 of the pages, though, are on the New Year's Eve hop, where I showed how to make 3 different kinds of pages, and I'll tell you that as we go through this. And then there's a 4th page that I'm going to do another video for, probably in the next week or so. I just had some difficulty with getting it all together, and I wanted to get this video done, so I chose to do the page off camera, but I will do it on camera so that you can do it, and probably by next weekend or so, or a little bit after that, it'll be up. So for now, again, this is the Music Box by Country Craft Creations. These flowers and the greenery and the butterfly on here, these are all flowers by Prima. They're from the Farm Sweet Farm collection, and I use some seam binding that's from Country Craft Creations in the burgundy, and I put the strip across, and then I made a bow and put it in under my florals. And I wanted something that was pretty flat but also made a beautiful statement. So this album is 8.5 by 8.5, and the spine is 2 inches, and of course the back is 8.5 by 8.5. And then I double matted this on the cover as well as the back, and on the inside covers I double matted them with black Artisan Cardstock to make that stand out a little bit more. And for this, I also wanted to make this so that it was generous to be able to add lots of photos to it, but it wouldn't make it too thick. So that's why I chose to do the 2-inch. And it is also the lay flat binding that was originally designed, or first done that I saw it, by Tamara at Country Craft Creations. So let's get in here and we'll get started off. So this is the front page of my album, and we have a photo mat that is attached to the pocket here. This pocket is between 3 and 4 inches. The thing to do with these pockets when I make them, I can tell you what size to make them exactly, but I usually use my cutoffs, and whatever size those cutoffs are they 2 inches or 3.5, that's what I do usually. Same thing with my mats. This is from the cut aparts, and I have that in here. But this mat here is just from some of the strips that I had from some of my leftover cardstock, and that just fits into here. Now this has got hinges along the side here and on the bottom, so there's plenty of room to add a lot of photos and other photo mats in there besides this right here. And I believe that even if you want it, no, I did glue it all the way down. I thought I didn't. You know, I thought that some of this was left open. Nope, sorry. This is one of the pages that I did in the New Year's Eve page that I showed. This is one of the photo mats from the collection, and it is, yeah, it's not a booklet, it's just a 4x6 photo mat with one of the cut aparts on there. And then these pages have magnets in them, and with magnets on the back of here, but this could also put a photo on here as well. And then what I did is these just come out to here. I didn't add any kind of special design or anything into these, which I would do once I get pictures in there. But I'm waiting till I get more of the pictures in with those photo mats. And basically, it just all comes in and fits together. Each one of these pages, they are either 4x4 or they are 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. I may have made them a little bit smaller in order for them to fit on this page, because each one of the pages is 8 1/4 by 8 1/4, and it is on hinges on this page. There is also an opening here so that you can put a photo mat in there. And since this page is 8 1/4 by 8 1/4, I probably would do the mats as an 8 by 8. And I did not add anything in at this time. I have enough room in here for all the photos, so I'm just going to wait at this time. Then this is the back of the first page. And on the back of this page, I just did some of the beautiful pattern paper showing off this rose. This is one of the cut aparts that I fussy cut out and backed it with black Artisan Cardstock. This is a photo mat for 4 by 6. I thought it would make a nice picture there. And then on this page, I made this this part of the page in that New Year's Eve hop, and I'll show you that in a moment. But I also added into here 2 photo mats, I would say more photo booklets, and that they're kept down by these cut aparts that I double matted or matted with black Artisan Cardstock, and so that the photos can go right into there. On this is tied with the same burgundy ribbon that I used on the cover, and then this just pulls up so that it is, there's photo mats sitting inside of here. And I think once the photos will on it, they'll stay a little bit more sturdy. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photo mats here. And this goes up and down very easily, and it ties by this ribbon here. And this tutorial for this, again, is on the New Year's Eve hop, and which was free to everyone from Country Craft Creations. And again, there is also a spot for picture mats in there. And then this is a page that we did 2 pockets on. They are long pockets. They are flat to the page. And again, they are just basically my cutoffs from my book. So this one is probably about 3 1/2, and this one is probably 2 3/4. And then I just took some of the cutoffs again, and I made some photo books. So these photo books are not 4 by 6, but they are, let me find my ruler. They are 6 inches in length, but they are, this one is 3 5/8 by 6. And most of these booklets in here are, most of them are not 4 by 6. Most of them are like 3 1/2 or 3 5/8 by 6, because that's what I used for cutting off on other pages within this book. So if we go to this next page, this is some of the pattern paper laid flat down. I put onto here a photo booklet, and it's held by magnets, and I was going to put photo mats, but I forgot. This is a belly band here, and this does have hinges on the top and the bottom so that I can fit a little bit more in there. And again, I have some photo booklets in here. I did not put magnets on them because they're being held down because of the belly band here. And they just fit here, under here. Now, like I said, I could probably even fit more underneath there if I wanted to, if I have more pictures that I need to add. There's plenty of room under that belly band, or it's good with just the 2 of them in there as well. So you've got, let's see, 3 pictures here, 3 pictures here, 2 pictures on here, and then you can even put pictures on the back of these pages, maybe coming down here. So there's plenty of real estate for that. Then this is the page coming up that I'm going to teach you how to make in another video. It is, I saw this page being made by a crafter called Crazy Paper. She is from a European country. I'm not really sure where she's from, but all of this was done in centimeters, and I wanted to do it in inches. So I redid it. I had 3 or 4 designs that I tried to make it work and putting it together and everything. So again, like I said in the beginning, I will come back and show you how to do this in another video. I might even add another page or two into that video just to show that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I think it's kind of a cool pop-up. You can put photos here, but you can also put photos here. You can also put photos or photo mats down here. So there's a lot of real estate on this page. And then it all closes up. I put magnets on it to hold it closed. And again, we have spot for a photo mat in there. And then on the back of this page, because we have a lot of depth to many of our pages, I added another piece of the pattern paper just flat, and I made some photo mats to go under. This is one of the cut aparts of the paper. This is also a cut apart of the paper that's backed by Artisan Cardstock. And then this is one of the cut aparts in the paper as well. And we have another card here and another photo mat on here. So that all goes together like that. I used on each of these cut aparts my 1 1/4 circle rounder to add that tab. The one thing that I would do differently with this page, if I did it again, is I would take and back these with black cardstock so that they popped off the page a little bit more. I like exactly how they look, but I would have liked them better with probably some black cardstock behind them, just so that it gave them a bit of an edge or rim to that page. You can even see that these photo mats stand out a little bit more to the page, but that's all that I would change on that. Then on this part, I have some small photo mats here. These are 2 by 2, and these are out of my cutoffs that I have in my little boxes that I'm saving any of my cutoff cardstock. And I also was going to be putting in some paper down here. I still haven't decided whether I wanted to do that or not yet. This page here, or this part of the page, is also in the New Year's Eve hop, and I show you how to open it, or not open it, but put it together in that New Year's Eve hop. And basically, there is spots for photos here. You could also do photos there. These are not pockets. These are just photo pages. And if I turn this over, again, photo, but you could also do photos there as well. And this turns over like that, and then photos, and then we've got a small pocket on here. Now, page-wise, these pockets, again, are just from the cutoff pages or papers, and so you can choose to make them any size that you choose to make. This is probably about a 1 1/2, 2-inch pocket. And then that just closes up like that, and we go over to this page back here. We are using some of the beautiful paper. This is a 4 by 6. These are 3 by 3s. And again, I wanted to just have a photo mat page where I could put the pictures as the star of the show. And then going to the back cover, I did the back cover exactly as I did the front cover. And I put a pocket here. This is a pocket that is directly down and no hinge on the bottom or sides, because I wanted it to be a little bit tighter since it was on the back cover. And I used some of my cutoff paper. And on this one, I wanted to use some of the, from the collection, the border strips. So I put one border strip on the top and the bottom, and then I put some of the paper in the middle. And there is no photo mats in these either, but there's plenty of room in this pocket just to really even add more photo mats if I want to. But without it being hinged, it gives it a little bit of a tighter fit. Also, back here, I just want you to see that there is an opportunity for pictures back there as well. So there we go. That is our walkthrough of our music box photo album. That's 8 1/2 by 8 1/2, 2-inch spine. And the collection is from Country Craft Creations. And I hope that if you have any questions, that you leave the questions down below. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions or help out. I will put a link in the box below for how to put together an album. I have a video that shows the basics of building an album, as well as another video that is the basics of hinges and the kind of hinges you can use on your book. And then there's also will be videos from the New Year's Eve hop to show you how to do some specific pages, and also another video that I'll put on, I won't put in the box, but will be coming up soon. And so the reason for breaking things up is sometimes we don't have hours and hours and hours to watch videos. So I have some different links that you can watch individually to get the project done the way that you would like to do it. So I thank you so much for joining me and taking the time out of your day to spend with me. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.